Hello survivors, and welcome to another video. In today's video we are going to be playing Hafgrim. We are going to be doing a Ragnarok 5 build, but what we are going to be doing is not touching the Thunder Codex. Now, every single build that we've used with Hafgrim has relied on Thunder Codex and its clear and its damage, and I just wanted to see if we could beat Ragnarok 5 with Hafgrim without it, and it turns out you actually can. So we are using this skill tree over here. It's duration, cooldown damage, and then we are using limit break. Obviously we got a little bit of boss damage, but that's just because we are going into burn damage, because, well, yes, there is only one other option besides for Thunder Codex, and that is the Fire Codex. And since we have fire damage on the tree, I thought we might as well go it. So we are going to start with him. We're going to play Ragnarok 5, and we are actually starting Glacial Codex like we did last time. So we go to Glacial Codex, but we go straight to Fire Codex afterwards, and we work from there. So Glacial Codex again with our limit break just works very, very well. We don't need the area over there, so I'm not even going to bother with, although we landed up getting a decent chunk on the it being epic. The area of effect doesn't really make that much difference, you know, having that little, even though it was an epic upgrade to area of effect, if you looked at the numbers, it doesn't really make a huge difference to it. So we're not really interested too much in area of effect as a stat on Glacial Codex. Yes, it can help, but it's not really what we're looking for. Duration, projectiles, and damage is the best thing for us, especially when we do go for RC trails. That's going to just, you know, make things a lot easier for us. Now we are going to just move to the relics. Hopefully we get fire relics and not something like our electric cage. We're hoping to get life and fire. That would be amazing. So let's get some, hope to get some good RNG here. But when I did do this before, I mean, obviously I have played this. I put screenshots into the Discord server already showing that I did complete this. So, you know, hello, it's possible. It's already been done. But what's important is that we make sure that we have the right runes. I mean, not runes, the right relics. Obviously you don't need them, because I think I only had one of the fire relics when I finished it last time. So it is very possible to beat without the fire relics, but getting them just helps boost your damage even further, especially for the wave 4 when it occurs. So, you know, just while that's out there. Alright, we need more damage. There we go. More damage. There we go. And we're also getting quite a lot of projectiles, which is fantastic. Sometimes it could actually be bad to have a lot of projectiles, but in this case it's not too bad. I think the only one where projectiles is the worst thing to have would be for Helga and her cards, but we are going to be looking at a build for Helga and her Book of Stars, but this week's constellation for her isn't the greatest for the build, so we are going to have to put that on hold. This week we've got attack speed, area, and effective probability with her passive, and they just I would prefer cooldown and damage over attack speed and area. So unfortunately that's going to be put on hold for now, and we'll have to come back to that when her Zodiac is slightly better. So it could be either next week or the week after. Unfortunately I haven't played it for a while, so I haven't been keeping up with her cycles to know which week we are in. Alright, there we go. And we need epic damage. That's perfect. Oops. We also need to not get hit again. So, you know, we like to live life dangerously, as you can see. And I'm probably going to die somewhere along the lines over here. And that's okay as well. It would have been deserved, because I've not playing carefully enough. Alright, so RC Sparks is there first, obviously, and now we can work on some of the other things. like our XP over here and go from there. We could even get our staff up, but we don't need to. Like I said, we do have more than enough damage from the Glacial Codex as well as the Fire Codex, but we'll see how everything goes, and we will go from there. Unfortunately, Sea Urchin adds a empty laugh, not a full one, so it's not really going to save us, but we are able to get this laugh over here, so that means we can get hit one more time. We can take one more hit, or two more hits until we die, but one more hit until we, you know, run with that tail between our legs everywhere. Okay, keep pushing. We actually, in our tree, we don't even have overheal. I feel like, you know, if we're going to get hit, we might as well just lose. Just don't get hit. Who needs overheal? You don't need healing. Just don't get hit. That's funny. Okay, hello projectile. Thank you so much. Okay, give me damage. Movement speed is fine. It's gonna help us with Halvard, the destroyer. Having some form of movement speed is good. We've got a little bit of a blue heart there for free from a drop. That's fantastic too. So that gave us an extra laugh. Actually, yeah, it did. So now we get 2 free hits in before we have to worry about dying. And now let's go take a look at what the timed relic is. Perfect, laugh. I'm happy with just laugh, guys. We don't need damage relics. We will have enough damage. So getting the laugh relics is actually a huge laugh saver for us. Perfect, and that was a full heart as well. It also means that we could maybe spend our blue heart on the relic, the shrine over here. I keep calling it a relic. Oh man, get it right, Broken. So let's check this shrine if it has... Yeah, definitely not going to be spending my blue heart on that. Alright, so now we just gotta run around till we do something. I see money. Alright, that was a long silence. I don't know what was going on. I like zoned out. I'm concentrating here. I was actually thinking, while concentrating, that sometimes you'll notice that obviously a lot of the time right now it says that enemies are frozen, or they do get hit by a debuff where they get frozen, and some of the times you'll see that it says immune. And you're like, well, you know, we just froze him. How come now he's immune? And it actually works out to be effective probability, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a 40% effective probability. So that means we've only got 40% chance to freeze the enemies. And there is a possibility that it won't freeze them. So, you know, there is that small chance of it not freezing enemies. And we do need to think about that when we are playing. And think about it like, you know, with regards to obviously freezing and burning or things like that. So effective probability for this build will be quite important because you do want to freeze and burn enemies. Anyway, The next important thing is Infernal Codex. This stat over here, as funny as it is to get area of effect on it, it is rubbish. We do not want area of effect. One, it just obscures our vision a lot. Two, it doesn't really help it. Yes, it makes the balls bigger, so they might hit more than one enemy, but when it comes to, gosh, we're just getting area of effect. I do like the projectile speed. It's the only reason I am upgrading it, just, you know, in case you're thinking, well, you're broken, you just said area is shit, why are you grabbing it? It's because we've landed up with damage and projectile speed. Those two stats, as well as the projectiles themselves and duration, are extremely important. So the fact that we're hitting area is just like a double-edged sword here in this case. We can't have got to just take it because it's there. But we are going to be grabbing... let's go for the Glacial Codex damage, because that's what's doing most of our damage right now anyway. So focus on that damage. And we are then going to just try and get as much gold as we can from this as quickly as possible before we kill this rat. So we're just going to run away and collect this gold, because 2 gold could be the difference between getting a reset or not. If we do pick up a reset, we will double ascend the glacial... no, we won't. We will double ascend the Fire Codex, because it just becomes really insane with a reset. It is probably one of the most satisfying skills in the game with reset. So if you do manage to get reset on Fire Codex, you're going to have a really fun time. So fire to poison, that gives plus burn and plus poison damage. That's okay, we can grab that. We can then grab poisonous mushroom, why not? And now that's opened up an opportunity to grab things like our... the opportunity to grab poison relics, so that's okay, that's pretty decent. The first shop has given us, you know, fire to poison. We've also got ice to fire that will come from the traits in his constellation, because we don't need paralysis since we're not playing Thunder Codex. But I think I don't know if double dipping works in this game, so if we now went for something like the poison to electric, and then we now need a new one called electric to ice. And then could we go full circle, and then from that electric to ice kind of cause something else to then could we burn them, it poisons them, the poison then freezes them, and the freeze then burns them again, and could it be an infinite cycle or something like that? That's what I'm wondering. So that would be very interesting. I think it's time that we start re-rolling here. Why are we getting area? Come on. I want projectiles, and I want everything but area. It's really not that hard. Is it weighted to give us area? Stop. Alright, what do we have here? Here we got enough poison, that's fine. Poison enemies are going to... Oh, it's not called poison ring, it's called infection. My bad. During our tier list I called it the poison ring, when its name is actually infection, but that's okay, I don't think anyone noticed. Alright, unfortunately the Phoenix is probably the worst elite to get, because they are immune to fire damage or burn damage, so that doesn't really help us much over there. Get these experience over there. I mustn't forget I have a magnet ring for when Halvard decides to show up. Let's just freeze everything since we've got that up there. And there we go, there's a nice flint. That's going to work very nicely for us as well. Give us more burn damage and a chance to burn another enemy everywhere else on the map. Just a random dude gets burnt. Poor guy, what did he deserve? But let's go. We are not looking for that, sis. That is much better. That again is also much better. More projectiles, more damage, and more projectile speed. Projectile speed is very important because the faster the projectiles spin around you, the easier it is for you to, deal damage to enemies as well. Where area of effect doesn't affect the actual area of the ring, it affects the area of the size of the balls that are orbiting you. So if area of effect got changed to increase the area of the ring around you, that would be really, really, really strong and stupidly strong. So one, that's not going to happen. But, if it did, then I would focus on the area more than anything else because, it would make it a lot safer to walk around sort of thing. But, again, not going to happen. But really cool if maybe it would happen. I don't know. Just my 2 cents over here. Okay, grab 5 free gold over there, and we've got, I think, 3 gold on the floor over here, so let's go grab that. As you can see, we aren't really, freely moving just yet. Man, why area? This game really wants area, a lot of it. It's terrible. But at least we have got a lot of damage, and we are going to be going for the outer ring first. I do just want to hold off on it. I don't know. Nah, we can ascend it one more time afterwards to get the damage, and even if we get a reset on it, if we did manage to get a reset, then we'll get a reset. But for now, at least we have these gold rings around us with the gold glacial running around as well. You can't really wait too long. You're going to be sacrificing too much damage and time and XP to do that. So we can't wait forever for relic. If we found it in the first shop, then yes, it's a different story. But if you don't find it in the first shop, then you can't. You've got to keep going. And you'll just have to suffice with a level 20 weapon as opposed to a level 30. Alright, but let's keep collecting gold. We're only on 21 right now. And this is also where duration becomes important. The higher your duration, the longer the Infernal Codex stays up, and then obviously the more damage you're going to be doing to the enemies. So let's collect all the gold on the floor without having to run there. That's very nice of them to do that for us. But we're in a very, very good spot right now. We feel very comfortable killing things. We don't feel like, oh no, we're going to die anytime soon. I think our clear is in a very, very good spot. So now we got to just work on our ultimate as well as just some more damage. Again, we don't really want area of effect here. We'll just take the area for Glacial Codex. That's better than whatever else we had there. We're not really looking for our staff upgrades either. Maybe we could get a change to chests that only allow options for the weapons that you have started to level as well. So that you don't get, because you can't choose a relic to start with Hafgrim. You have to kind of start with the staff. And in this case, I don't want the staff at all. So now, how's that fair to me with the chest? Because now I get an option with the I'm gonna walk into that. Let's just grab some life quickly. We've got a lot of it laying all over the place. Grab all the XP since we're gonna be using. We got hit there, but he should die. Ow, 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 ow. My life. Run. Alright. We got 43 gold. We got a lot of XP. We're gonna grab the fungus, which is perfect. Fungus. The charming fungus. And we get a blazing pendant, which is pretty decent on Hafgrim as well. And that's all our gold. We'll grab the ooh. Man, if only I had 25 gold. Okay, we'll spend it on 10 damage, and then that's that. That's very unfortunate. No reset, so we go for volcano orbs, sorry, and we do upgrade our ultimate. We don't want attack speed on it, so we just got to reroll here. We'll take attack speed now because it kind of rolled with the area and damage, but we aren't looking for attack speed. We are looking for damage, and then area works as well. Cooldown would be nice, but it's not the end of the world to not have it. We are only going to be using it on Ragnarok anyway. Although it would be nice to see what it looks like right now. That is huge. Alright, I don't like that part, so we aren't going to grab it. And I believe that's the only relic anyway. Gosh, we're going to die, aren't we? I need life. Give me life. Life. Okay. There we go. Dead. At least we have a lot of health potions dropping all over the place, so that's really, really helpful. We are going to grab our duration over here now. And we still actually need to move over to these over here. So we're going to grab our knowledge scroll. That's going to give us a boost to damage. So we can kill things a lot faster now as well. And we then going to be going for the +9 damage to our relics, which is going to help us as well. And then we'll move on from there as well to the other side of the tree for the burn to freeze to burn, oh, that is actually what it's called. Freeze to burn, and then our infinite ward, or whatever it's called. What is this called? Unlimited. So unlimited is also very good. We can get hit 3 times. On the 3rd hit, we gain blue heart as well as increased cooldown and other stats, movement speed, cooldown, and things like that. So that's just going to help us as well. But we need more levels. Oh no, we didn't want that. No, game, come on. Why did you kill 400 things so close? I should have just run away from it. Oh no, this is gonna be a run ender for us. No. I did not want that. Look, we just lost life. Oh, man. What is the point of this relic? I don't have the red crystal or the rainbow crystal. Who would want to get this relic? The rainbow, it's so stupid. Now we have no way of getting life back. Like, oh. I can't believe I just did that. Can't believe that just happened. I don't know what we are going to do, ladies and gentlemen, because we don't have much life left. Okay, there's not much time left either, so I think we'll be okay, but I'm not very happy, as you can imagine. Grab that, 50% chance of burning, grab the burn damage as well. I don't know how much we are on right now, but please don't shoot balls at me, projectiles, because we are in a terrible spot right now. What hit me? I am not happy right now. Give me back my life. Take your relic back. I don't want it. Okay, there was like 30 gold on the floor around us. If I use the red heart on the floor over there, do I get a heart back? I doubt it. Just run away. Run away. Oh. Oh my. Guys, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna buy a lot of ruins. We don't want area of effect. What are we gonna do here? Tell me, what do I do here? I've got literally 2 lives. 2 lives. This is not okay. I am not a happy chappy. Oh man. This is not going to work out. Okay, we can do this. We just need to instantly kill him. Just phase already. But now he's gonna shoot projectiles, I'm like so certain of it, yeah. Oh, but he doesn't have... Okay. This is doable. He only shoots projectiles out of him. That's perfect. So far, so good. Take it nice and easy. We've got this. We don't have this. Oh, but you know what? Okay, we do have our shield still. So if we get hit one more time, it's fine. But we did it! Yes! Oh my goodness. Our damage was so bad. This relic. Oh my goodness, I need to like permanently ban it from the game. Come on, devs, give me a way to ban relics from the game. This needs to be removed. Permanently removed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe survivors. Until next time, cheers.